Sorry I didn't kiss you, but it's obvious I wanted to.
This has to be a joke. This is how I woke up. I don't know if it's because I don't have lashes on right now, but I like disgusting. So I'm gonna take a body shower to like wake me up. I have like mascara under my eye. Low key was procrastinating, and I could have been up 30 minutes ago, but I was in my bed on TikTok. Okay, I'll see you after my shower. Okay, so hey guys, if you followed or you subscribed to my last channel that I used to have, I believe it was like my first day of 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th, and then 12th, so that's 5 years. So now I'm a freshman in college, and I finished my first semester about a month ago, but now it's my second semester. So I'm just gonna title this like first day of college, because first semester, I mean, it's college, it's not like high school. So we have different teachers, and this semester I'm gonna be in a different school. So it's like 5 schools connected to each other, and I'm gonna go to 3 out of the 5 schools. But last semester I went to 1 school, like the first school, and this semester I'm gonna go to 2 of them, and next semester I believe I'm gonna go to these 2. You can smoke. So I'm going to have different teachers, different subjects. So it's really new to me, different classmates. Like, it's not going to be the same, because I guess this one's going to be some of my classes. Like, I'll tell you the classes I have. I have art and speech. So those 2 classes are going to be mixed with different majors, obviously, because you need those to graduate, period. Disregard any other subjects that you're doing. So the only one that's like in my subject would be or my major would be anatomy and physiology, and that's literally like a prerequisite. I don't know if I said that right. Prerequisite to get into my classes from the type of medical part that I want to do. So I'm literally only taking prerequisite classes. I get told that I say that word wrong all the time, so sorry. I'm not actually doing my actual program yet. Sadly, I want to get over it already. I really dislike school. So today is a Tuesday. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So like we didn't have school. So I skipped my anatomy. But on Wednesday I would have anatomy again. And on Wednesday is when I have the different school that I had never been at before. So that's going to be different, a whole different campus. I'm not going to know anything. But since it's Tuesday and it's my first day back, I recorded it today instead of tomorrow. To be honest with you, I'm not even going to lie. Like on my other get ready with me videos, most of the time, I'd say I look like that in those videos. When I got ready, I'd look like that like 60% of the time. Me getting ready for college, I look like this 10% of the time. You know those Disney characters, and sometimes they'd be dressing them in like very, very odd color combinations? Like, that's me. Now that I think of it, I don't even have my backpack ready. What time is it? Okay, hurry up. The plus thing about this, and the only thing that like really like encourages me to do this, is like my best friend Evelyn. She's doing the exact same career. So last semester we had the exact same classes, and we had took 4 classes last semester, and this semester we only took 3 because they were all full. So last semester we had all 4 classes the same, but we only had 1 class together. And we took biology, and biology was a prerequisite to get into anatomy, which is another prerequisite, which is something that they didn't tell us. So that's something about college. They will not tell you, like, they will not explain to you because they're trying to scam you. Her teacher explained things a different way than my teacher would, and her teacher would let her know like what's to be expected on like lab exams, and my teacher did not. He literally was just basically like figure it out. Like, yeah, it was like different, but it was the exact same subject. And with my English teacher was very lenient and made us like do like really small amount of work. And her teacher was like very strict on like grading, but again, it was the same subject. And then for my math teacher last semester, she was very strict. Like you had to be there physically to take an exam. You were being recorded, and there was a passcode to get into the test, even if you were there in person. And Evelyn's teacher, he did not care. You get to take the test at home without a passcode. You're still recorded, which is fine, but like you literally had to show up for my math class in person when you could really just take it at home like any other test that I had last semester. And then we had psychology together, and that professor, he was very sweet. And I had Evelyn in that class, and then I also had like freak. We also had someone we had an English class. Her name's Allie. I've known her for like all my life. We literally went to kinder together, but kinder. I don't think we're ever gonna have a class with her anymore because her major is completely different from ours. I am not used to waking up this early. I'm not the dumbest student. I just don't like to commit to it, because I'm like, this is something that I really don't want to do because it's like work, schoolwork. And I guess like the same with like me and Evelyn. I don't want to speak for her, but like we're like very similar, I guess. She is a little smarter than me, I'm not gonna lie. But in high school, like we both graduated with like honors, and we took the same classes, I think we took the same classes throughout all high school. So now we're sticking to it again. But we don't like college. It's another common thing we have about each other. Like, oh my God. I'm not gonna expose us, but like we were struggling for a bit. Maybe I'll switch it up and like actually do my hair for like a video if you want to do that, like different hairstyles to college, which I can do. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer because I got like no sleep to what I usually get. I need to get a new one, but now I'm not gonna have time anymore because I'm going to be busy with school. What was that? How many of y'all are in college? How many of y'all are in high school? Because I just graduated last year, 2022. So I'm not that far behind. I mean, ahead. Really, I feel so sad that I like stopped recording on my senior year. I could have really made a lot of amazing vlogs then. My inspiration was not there. I don't know. Como que me agüité. Y ahorita todavía me agüito, but I'm like, it's okay. I can build up what I had over there, over here. I was saying like last semester we didn't have anything together with me and Evelyn, but this semester like we were like going into the like administration office, and we were like, we're going together because last semester we tried to do it, and they're like, no, you individually have to go with a different person. And I was like, I'm not doing that this time. We're gonna have the same people. And we did, and the only reason why we didn't like book our classes online is because they were being confusing, and like the paper or like the starting pack for like your career didn't have biology in it. So we're like, what if we miss another class that we need to take? So we went together, and they were like, don't do that ever again, which we're probably gonna do it again. But that's the only way. Like, we got the same classes, exact same teacher. Oh shit, I lost the, oh no. But yeah, so now we're gonna get out at the same time. We ride together. I'm not looking forward to this. I do not want to go. It is like 16 weeks. 16 weeks of classes, but like I said, you go to that class. Like, I go to an anatomy like Monday and Wednesday out of the week. That's it. And I go to arts and speech. Well, I'm going to go to arts and speech for Tuesday and Thursday. So I only go to these specific classes 2 times a week. So if you really think about it, it's around like 15 to 16 weeks. So it's like around 32 or 34 days out of the semester. So I think of it like that, and I'm just like, I went to high school and I went to these classes every single day of the week for a whole year. It wasn't like half a semester. It wasn't just a semester. It was both semesters, every single day out of the week. So I was like, if I can do that, I can definitely do this. Every single time I went to biology last semester, I dreaded that. I dreaded it. I was like, I don't want to be here. I like my stomach, like I got so anxious. And in my biology class that I had last semester, it was 25 students and only 9 finished the class. Like, they all dropped out. I passed with a B. I also don't live in a dorm, as you can see. I feel like if I lived in a dorm, I would cry. School starts at 9:30 for Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Mondays and Wednesdays it starts at 8. Me and Evelyn, again, we're like very similar. So like, we literally always attend school because we don't like missing out on things, and we're always on time. I guess some advice for me, before you start college, just pick out your classes before. Check Rate My Professor, because I didn't know about Rate My Professor. No one told me this. I probably sound dumb, but you know, check that. And if you do it early enough and you don't feel comfortable like changing your professor by yourself, like, do it early enough so you can get the schedule and look at your teachers and see if you like them or not. That way it's early enough for you to switch out of that class and get a different professor. Because when I tried to do that, it was like a week before my first semester started and I couldn't switch out. So I had to deal with my biology teacher. These pants are not giving. This was my backpack for the first semester. Oh my god. I hated it, to be honest with you. This is probably the worst backpack to get for college, so do not get it, because it's not. I had this bag filled with like a whole bunch of clothes that I was gonna like tell my friends to take. I literally took this bag on a trip and I still have my essentials on there. Contacts, my toothbrush, pesos. I literally went on this trip in summer. More pesos and seashells. I think we're gonna use this because this hurt. Me and Evelyn have the same backpack and it hurt so bad. Evelyn gave me this. It's like I'm gonna use this one. A calendar. I'm gonna try to be more organized this year. And then this notebook that I didn't use my last semester. I didn't buy any school things. This is basically all full with math stuff. You can't even tell, but it's filled with math. So I can't use that. Ugh. My composition one for biology. God. That's full. Then my lab manual for biology. This shit looks empty. Oh my god, this is way better. Wait, I still need my laptop. Oh shoot, where's my laptop? Put that in here. Seal it up. Ugh. Okay. It looks like I literally did not shave my hair. Perfect. Yes. I always have to bring like a hoodie even if it's hot outside. So I just found out that Evelyn switched her backpack too because
Hell no, bro.
It hurt. I told them, I was like, bro, this is the worst backpack to get for college. Just don't get it. They made like the straps a little like cushiony. Like it had no cushion at all. So
it was just a pinchy little thing. I was like, hell no.
This is a recap. This is Evelyn. She was on my old channel a lot.
Semester was rough.
I was saying last semester was rough, and we didn't have the same teachers. I forgot my rings. Fuck.
Biology teacher, y'all. Oh my god, terrible. I felt so bad for her.
We're at the school.
Finally, y'all. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, we were talking about it that we were scared, but at the first semester we did this by ourselves. Like we went to these classrooms by ourselves.
Yeah.
I kind of made like, fuck. The friends I made, they literally didn't show up to class anymore. Every single friend I made, so.
And the friends I made in biology, they would be there every single day. Like they didn't miss one day.
My luck was not there. Literally, the 2 friends I made in biology, they left that class, they dropped it. And the friend I made in English had an incident in Florida, so she was in the hospital.
My shirt is from Target. Y'all, I didn't care what I wore today. I was like...
Your pants?
I have some leggings and then my Nike Metcons.
I have the shirt from Shein, these pants from Target, this from H&M, then my Crocs from Evelyn last Christmas.
This is gonna be these are kind of like the easy classes. Watch them be harder, but we have anatomy tomorrow. I've heard nothing but bad things about anatomy, so.
And we took anatomy in high school and we hated it, but then we went to biology and we were like, nothing compares to this biology.
And I was always bad at biology. Like ever since freshman year when we had to take it, I was terrible at it.
I wasn't bad, but it was because I had a good teacher and he didn't care.
Tell him when you crashed.
I didn't crash. Oh my god.
So,
someone in my biology class, and I'm gonna talk about them because I don't give a fuck. Okay, so here, put the fucking. Okay, so these are the cars that are parked right here. They're reversing, right? Well, not all of them are reversing, but like they're parked like this so they can reverse. And there's like, what is it, like a curb right here, so they can't go forward, they can only reverse. So I was going this way, exiting, and the car goes this way. He's reversing, but like I'm already here, so he hits me and it drags, and they're both in my biology class, so it drags and they hit my whole left side, and I'm driving with Evelyn, so we're just like, what the fuck just happened?
She had just taken a test too.
Yes, a fucking stressful ass test in fucking biology. And Evelyn had it the next day, so I was explaining, I was like, I fucking hate this class, I was going, and they fucking hit me.
Yep, next thing you know, they back into her and you hear.
Yeah, and they're like, did you not see us? We were going slow. I'm like, no, bitch, you weren't. I was going slow because it's 24 miles per hour. So, I get their number, blah, 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 and I'm texting them. I was like, she was like, can you send me your, what is it?
Insurance.
Can you send me your insurance? And I was like, yeah, send me yours. This bitch takes like 2 hours to fucking respond. So I'm over here going to the, I went home already. So then I go over here to the police little thing at my college. And they're like, oh, it's for the Dodge Charger. And Evelyn's like, no. Cause she thought it was her car.
I thought it was my car.
I was like, no, it's my car, yes. And they're like, oh yeah, they said you hit them. And I was like,
damn, they really went.
They went behind my fucking back because they said, if you don't send the insurance, I'm gonna have to file a police report. And I literally sent it as soon as they said it after I got home. So the insurance fucking starts calling me. Sorry, my fucking phone ran out of storage. The insurance starts calling me and they're asking me all these questions. And I'm like, I explained the story and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take full responsibility. And I'm like, obviously, like how the fuck am I gonna fucking hit you, dumbass? And then I have to see them every single day in biology class, but they ended up dropping the fucking class because obviously they are slow in the brain.
No, and it was their fault because she didn't start hitting her until she had already like this much.
Yeah, like all my front like front part of the car,
it was already
already past, and it's a Charger, so it's a long fucking we already got lost.
Where'd it go?
Communication is the best way to deal with absences. To say I've been throwing up and have a temperature of 104, so that's an approved way to reach me.
Next time I may or may not have lashes on, I don't know.
We finished our first date.
It went great.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now we're at the cafeteria, and I'm about to grow.
Like